Hey y'all, it's me again, Valerie. Welcome back to my yarn room. Yay! Okay, I have not made this before, and so we're going to kind of learn together. Okay? Um, I don't like doing that, but it's okay. We're going to make a 2 different color heart that you can like stitch onto something like a sweater, a hat, a scarf, a bag, whatever you want. You can even put like a barrette thing on the back of it and have a heart hair bow or barrette, whatever. Okay, so before we get started, I would like to invite anybody who has not already to hit that word subscribe. When you do, give the videos a thumbs up, share them if you can, and leave me a comment. Alright, we're going to start this with the magic ring. And I'm going to try to do this on camera, but I don't know if I can. Oops. I slipped right out of my yarn. Well, goodness gracious. Okay. I keep slipping out of my yarn. There we go. Oh. Alright, and we're going to chain 2. Now, that chain 2 does not count as a stitch or anything. It's just for height. Okay, we're going to put 10 double crochets in the magic ring. Just like this. That's 1, 2, 3. All right, now I will meet you back when I get 10 double crochets in that magic ring. Remember, don't count that chain 2. It don't count. All right, I have 10 double crochets in that magic ring. And all I did was pull that just a little bit tight, not super tight. Okay, we're going to go over here and we're going to slip stitch into the top of the first double. And we're going to chain 1, pull our yarn a little bit. Well, I can't get my scissors in it. We're going to snip that yarn, pull that out, tighten it down, and we're going to come back here. And what I like to do is I like to grab over here because my yarn is coming out here. I like to grab over here, but not all the way to the hole. Over this way. And then I pull. And you can feel it pulling through. Okay, so that's round 1. One more round and it's done. All right, so let me get my pink out of the way. And now we're going to put red on it. All right. Now, that is a stitch. Well, that is a stitch right there. I used to get confused on this. How to count my stitches. Okay. I don't like to go here behind the slip knot to the closure. I like to go here in front of it. But this and this is the same stitch. All right. But we're not going to go in that one. We're going to skip that one. We're going to go right here. And we're going to pull up our red. Make sure I actually got the working end and not the tail. I've done that many times. All right. we need to put a chain. Now, like I said, I'm learning this the same as you, right here, right now. All right, we're gonna put a couple of chains. All right, we're gonna yarn over twice. We're gonna go back in that same hole, and we're gonna put a treble. All right, and in total, not counting that chain 2 I did, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trebles in that one. And I'm working over my tail with them 7. So that's 2, or will be 2. All right, now I'm going to pause and go ahead and get my 7 trebles. I'll meet you back when I get them done. All right, now that looks like a lot in that one, but what it is, now see, that's the beginning of your heart. Now we got to build up down here to the peak, and then come back up and have another, yeah. All right, so in the next stitch, we're just going to put a double crochet. And in the next stitch, it says to put 2 double crochets. Okay, now, in the next stitch, all right, yeah, in the next stitch, it says to put 2 double crochets. Like I said, I'm working this pattern for the first time, the same as you, so. And then to chain 1 and to put a treble in that, all in that same stitch. Okay, now we got in the same stitch, we got to go backwards. So, chain 1 and put 2 doubles, all in that same stitch. And that's going to form your peak at the bottom of your heart. Now I got to pull out some more yarn. Okay. Now it says the very next stitch to put 2 doubles, because we're working backwards and opposite of the other side. And in the next one, it says to put 1 double. All right, now if you're with me, you should have 4 stitches left. All right, and in the next one, it says to work 7 triple or treble crochets. So, yarn over twice. And 1, 2, 3. Yarn over twice in the same hole. 1, 2, 3. Now, that's 2 in the same hole. I'm going to pause here, and I'll meet you back when I get 7 trebles in that same hole. All right, I'm back. Now, it says to come over here to your first treble, not the chain 2 that I did, which is there and there, but the top of the first treble. I can't see it because it's red. There we go. The top of the first treble. And to go in it and to slip stitch. Chain 1, pull it, snip it. Pull your yarn out, and we should have a heart. Well, it's a heart. Now, what I'm going to do, because I don't like that little gap right there, I'm going to count. And it says that I got 1, 2, 3 stitches that I did not do. Okay, so I'm going to go into that middle stitch. And I'm going to grab that, if I can keep that pink out of the way, I'm going to grab that red. And I'm going to pull it through. Okay. Then I'm going to come from the back side over here. This is how I'm going to do it. I don't know. I didn't like the way that it just gapped open. That's what I'm always talking about question your pattern, okay? There we go. I like that better. That holds it down. All right. Like I said, I'm working this pattern with you for the first time. So, I think it looks better to, what you could do is when you slip stitch down here into that middle stitch right here. And that'll hold that thing down. I don't know, something about this design just... Alright, well, maybe it'll work out better if you do 8 double crochets in the magic ring and then go around. Because then you won't have that big gap in between the pink and the red that I had. Alright, y'all. That's going to be all for today. And I will meet you back here in the next one for another grand adventure right here in Val's Yarn Room. Alright, I truly do love, heart, each and every single one of y'all to pieces. And do something nice for somebody, even if it's just a smile. Alright, I'm gonna work on this and see if I can't make it look a little bit better. So, if I make another one, and I change the pattern in some way, and it does do better, what I'll do when I upload my video, I'll put a little comment in the comment section, and I'll pin it to where that it's at the top of the comments, and that way y'all know what I changed and what made it better. Alright? Alright, y'all. Not gonna hold you up any longer. So, get your crochet on. I'm gonna. Bye, y'all.